Maintaining Pancasila values is not always attending to the ceremonial or remembrance of G20's event, but it is the idea of strengthening our commitment to be faithful to our Pancasila, the principle of Indonesian state. Easier said than done, right? But it doesn't mean that we cannot make it come true. But how? Ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and all of the audience. Anyone here remember what we, Indonesian people, had in February 14, 2024 last year? Wait, no. It's not a Valentine Day, guys. But it was the election day. The time we choose suitable candidates for running this country. And yes, we already had our president and vice president. They were Mr. Prabowo Subianto and Gibran Raka Buming Raka. In this 2024 political year, the way how we apply our five principles in our daily life is really being challenging. As 45 points of Pancasila suggests, we should not force our will to others. But besides, we need to uphold every decision as the culture. We need to uphold our unity in diversity as the implementation of third principle, Persatuan Indonesia. While our different choice in president candidates can be called as diversity. But the real question is, can you find the practice of Pancasila in our society when general elections takes place? Just check the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X or other social media that they have and read the comments. Mostly, people will argue about their candidates. Who's the best? What's the lack of other candidates and why they should choose certain candidates? But do you know, ladies and gentlemen, they use the bad words. They ignite the hatred. They provocate others to not favor certain candidates. They even make a jokes of the candidates. For example, Ganjar ampun DJ that statement to Pak Ganjar. And it's not end. Even the candidates have been elected. The impact of this problem is there's conflict among society. Because after boosting and commenting to the social media, they finally on and on says directly face to face. And of course, it's dangerous. It can create disharmony among us. And what's more, the rising hoax in social media will spice up the disharmony. Based on the research of Communications and Informatics Ministry, there are 2882 hoax in these 2024 elections. Can you guys imagine that hoax really how disharmony continues because most people believe what's stated on hoax? The answer is obvious, my friends. We do not apply Pancasila. We forget that things. We slowly far away from Pancasila. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, as a young voters, we need to aware because politics will lead the nations. Keeping harmony in the other hand is the thing that we need to implement. But how? Let me give you the way. First, we need to carefully think that to have a different choice is their right. And our role is to tolerate the difference that they have. It's okay to have a different opinion from others. Because you should not believe that their opinion is the most righteous and most important. And don't blame others because they were different from you. What you can do is acknowledge that they were the same with you. Having their own choice. By doing this, you are the agent of keeping Pancasila values. Second, just don't rely on social media too much. We need to check and recheck the source of certain news in order not to fall into the hoax. Just don't share something if you are not sure. Sharing your opinion and thought is good as long as it's not intimidating and mocking other people. Ladies and gentlemen, keeping harmony for our diversity as the implementations of Pancasila values is not easy. But it's also not that hard to do. As long as you want to keep that harmony. As long as you want to tolerate the difference that we have. As long as you want to keep our Pancasila in our heart and our mind. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you very much for your kind attentions. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.